Hua Shao 5 has come to an end. After holding it in for 5 hours without going to the toilet, Dilreba's kindness is so shocking. Hua Shao 5 has a perfect ending. For 5 long hours, despite enduring the pain of holding in her urine, the kind character shown by Dilraba deeply touched the heartstrings. In this performing arts feast, time seems to be stretched out, and every minute is a mixture of anticipation and excitement. The kindness shown by Dilraba is not only a performance of acting skills, but also a sincere emotion that runs through the soul. During this 5-hour spiritual journey, the audience seemed to have experienced an emotional baptism with her, and her kindness was like a warm light, illuminating the entire stage and warming the hearts of every audience. Flowers and Boys 5 has finally come to an end. Life is like a dream, with people constantly coming and going. Let us cherish the joy and happiness brought by every gathering and deeply understand the sadness of every separation. The end of this season allows us to realize a profound truth. It turns out that facing separation is an ordinary scene in our lives. This 5th season can be said to be the most harmonious and friendly season in the history of Flowers and Boys. Saying goodbye at the most familiar moment for everyone, the emotion that is difficult to let go is sincerely displayed. Even the warm goddess Kin Lan couldn't help but shed tears. Kin Lan, Kin Halu, Zins Hillary, Wang Aniu, Dilraba, Huzayangsu and Zhao's Haoie, like a close family, spent 22 days on a wonderful journey abroad. This time was filled with mutual support and love and care. To borrow Shakespeare's famous saying, being honest can move people's hearts the most. When you are with others, only sincerity can move people's hearts. Sincerity is always the most powerful weapon. In this team of 7 brothers and sisters, each one exudes a unique charm. Kin Halu is everyone's anchor and can always bring peace of mind to everyone at critical moments. Kin Lan is like a little sun, her positive emotions are always filled with the laughter of those around her. Zins Hillary silently prepared breakfast for everyone, showing her selfless care. Wang Aniu is an all-around and kind-hearted younger brother who provides solid support to the team with his fluent English. Although Hu Ziyangsu and Zhao's Haoie are the youngest members, they are full of positive energy and not squeamish, injecting full motivation into their brothers and sisters. They have established a deep understanding and emotional bond between them, just like family. Dilreba's heart is really worrying. At the end of the story, Kin Lan and Zins Hillary mentioned a small hope, hoping that Dilraba would become stronger, get rid of entanglements, and live a happier life. Dilreba's kindness is almost everywhere, vividly displayed in front of people. First of all, in order not to disturb Kin Lan's sweet dreams, she would rather stay on the balcony without drying her hair all night, choosing to lose sleep rather than disturb others. Secondly, when she learned that Kin Halu wanted a postcard, she took the initiative to walk alone at night and rush to the supermarket to find Kin Halu's favorite postcard. This move moved Kin Halu so much, as if Dilraba was a shining super courier, conveying warmth and heart. In the adult world, life is not easy, and it is even more difficult to live freely. The postcard sent by Dilraba made Kin Halu feel cherished and open a new page for her. Third, Dilraba always comforts Wang Aniu, who is also in trouble, like a gentle wind, which makes people feel extremely comfortable. The last point is really amazing. Dilireba actually held it in for 5 hours without going to the toilet. Although she desperately wanted to go to the toilet when she went up the mountain, in order not to affect everyone's mood, she held it in for 5 hours without even daring to drink water. She persisted silently and didn't say a word during the whole process, just because she didn't want to bring any burden to everyone. This selfless and strong quality is touching. From these 4 aspects, Dilraba can be said to be an extremely kind-hearted girl. Her act of kindness is really touching. As an actress, she could have indulged herself. After all, she had this right, but she chose to treat everyone with sincerity. Imagine a scene like this. When Zudang confused the names of Guli Nazha and Dilraba, Guli Nazha kept reminding Zudan angrily, but Dilraba forgave her tolerantly. This is simply the embodiment of kindness. Kin Lan also made a concluding comment. Dilraba is a very simple, innocent, kind and considerate girl. Usually girls like this have the hardest time. She always thinks of others, but never cares about her own efforts, preferring to wrong herself. Dilraba is a bit like the kind of person who knows how to please. Only such people will abandon their own feelings to accommodate and help others. Fortunately, Hua Shao all saw Dilreba's grievances and dedication. She was rewarded with a double dose of friendship. Zins Hillary and Kin Lan became Dilreba's biggest gain from this trip. She found 2 good sisters. It turns out that Zins Hillary and Dilireba met when they were 18 years old. Later, Dilireba even sent a private message to praise Zinzili's performance. It was just that it took a long time for Zinzili to see and reply. Until then, they had not had much interaction with each other. In the Hua Shao, this is the first time they have been together for such a long time after their relationship more than 10 years ago. When seeing Kinlan, Zinzili and Dilraba simulating some conflict situations, people can't help but feel a kind of sincere beauty. In the end, they embraced each other, like a blooming flower, exuding the spirit of friendship fragrance. This deep friendship obviously transcends the framework of the program recording and spreads to all aspects of each other's lives. At this moment, we seem to have witnessed an unusual feast of friendship. Quoting Kinlan's words, she said to Dilraba, "You must live happily in the future, like a cat-like girl." This sentence is full of good wishes for the future, as if in her eyes, Dilireba is that girl with a soft heart who deserves a happy future. At this moment, emotions flowed between the three women, like a warm light, lighting up the strong and beautiful friendship between them. Perhaps it is this blend of sincerity and emotion that makes their friendship more unique and profound.